spiritually fit. What does that mean to you?
Well, spiritually fit means I'm in my body, paradoxically. It doesn't mean I'm in some ether world of, divine enlightenment. And it means I heard a preacher years ago say the 23rd Psalm, which is, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." But she said, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not trip." And I just love that because when I'm spiritually not fit, I'm just tripping. I'm making up stories. I'm in fear. I'm in anxiety. I have a tremendous anxiety disorder for which I'm successfully treated most of the time. But I'm just tripping on something somebody said that it's stuck in my craw, on something I'm afraid of something, a lot of fear. In recovery, there's some great acronyms for fear because people like my cokehead friends, I mean, I'm my own cokehead friend, but they would say that the false evidence appearing real, which usually means that you're at the window peering through the drapes thinking that there's a SWAT team on your lawn at 4 a.m, and that the best idea you have is another cool, refreshing beer. But some of the ones I love is one is the frantic effort to appear recovered. That's my main thing, is that when I need to look good, when I need to appear to be doing well, is when I'm at my most spiritually lost. And another one I love is future events already ruined. And so I'm just tripping out of it. Like I was tripping out this morning about what if I screwed up with Tim, and you're so illustrious and your listenership, I think, is younger. And why would they want this old lady with dreadlocks, this Sunday school teacher? Where do our Venn diagrams meet? And I was tripping. And then I remembered, future events already ruined. That's not truth. That's just K-fucked radio. And another one I love is fear expressed allows relief. And so I
Uh,
told Neil, and he said, you are so wonderful at this. Just breathe and go for a walk first and do what you do. And you'll be sitting there with Sam, and Tim is great. And you're going to love it. It's going to go by so quickly. But so fear expressed allows relief. So spiritually fit for me is that I'm not tripping and that I'm breathing. When I was a child, I didn't breathe. I held my breath for all the reasons I told you. And I remember I used to pass out on the boardwalk in town at 3 years old, and my dad would nudge me and say, "Annie, Annie," and I blink awake. But if you breathe, you may end up in your body, and it may be that in your body, terrible things happen to you. And if you're a girl addict and alcoholic like I am, until 1986, you let terrible things happen in your body. You encourage terrible things. If you let people do anything at all that they want, they seem to like you better briefly. And so breathing will bring you into your body. So for that reason, you may resist it. But for me to do what I call the sacrament of ploppage and to sit down and for 1 minute to breathe into my heart cave, and do the sighing, I get my sense of humor back. And laughter, even at my own quirky, fearful, darling self. Laughter, I've written in a number of places, is carbonated holiness. So if I'm breathing and I've gotten my sense of humor back, I'm in something spiritual. I'm something that has to do with my human spirit and the divine. I mean, I believe and I've heard that we have dual citizenship. We're children of the divine, we're children of sons and daughters of God, and we also have these kind of screwed up biographical details. We've got genetic details that we would have maybe not preferred. We have predispositions to alcoholism and mental illness or to weight gain in our thighs or whatever. But I have to remember that I can toggle back between dual citizenship, between being a child of God or of the great universal spirit. And Annie Lamott, 67, Sunday school teacher and left-wing activist, mother and grandmother. And, I got married at 65. I got married 3 days after I got Medicare. And those are my true biographical details. And I also am a person of spirit. So that's what spiritually fit means for me, is that I remember that I'm not this terrible pinball machine in my mind cranking out new ideas about how I can do life more perfectly so that everybody will think more highly of me.